All right, YouTube, welcome back to the Command Hour. This is our second time doing this. The first time got a little chalked, but this one is our first one posted on YouTube, and it's all about Week 11, Miami Dolphins versus Commanders in Spain. I'm your host, Deller, aka Bubby. I got my homie Eddie
No, say
and
it right. Say it right.
no, I said it.
Bubby.
Bubby. I got my homies Eddie and Paul here. We're gonna be just chopping it up about the Commanders and what happened in Week 11. Let me go ahead and move the screen so we can look at this. I kind of want to put it not in the way.
Oh, I just got the shivers.
Alrighty, well, we'll try to have to cut that one out.
Why don't you just full screen us?
You're right. Technical difficulties. All right, so we'll cut all that out. Good thing it's early in the beginning. So yeah, Washington Commanders went down to Spain, played the Dolphins. This was the first game in what? I had to check the calendar. In like 5 weeks, about 5 weeks or so, that I was actually like into it. I was actually getting up when we made a good play. I was getting frustrated when we couldn't stop them. So it was definitely a good game for me as a fan. It was starting to become very, very, very boring, to be honest, watching the games. Even going to the stadiums. That Seahawks game was not fun to watch in person, especially. But this game definitely brought my spirits up a little bit. Obviously, the big takeaway from this game, there's two big takeaways. Matt Gay, obviously we'll go over that. Cut him yesterday. He missed two crucial kicks, both from 50 plus, but he makes both of those. This is a whole different game. We don't go into overtime. We win the game. We come back to Washington happy. But he missed those two. And this is not just a Week 11. He didn't just miss these two kicks. He's been missing all season. He's been iffy all through training camp. He's been iffy all through, it's been really bad. So finally, I think it's about time. This is a few weeks past due. But we did go ahead and sign that boy Jake Moody. Commanders fans know he did beat us. He was the reason why we lost to the Bears this season. Yeah. Any takes on the kicker situation here?
Well, I have a strong opinion on Jake Moody, considering he was a former third round pick, I believe, for the 49ers. Never turned out. Wasn't good. Wasn't even really good in college either. But the 49ers and Kyle Shanahan, in their infinite wisdom, took a flyer on him. And I think that's Adam Peters' days too. So I don't know if he's thinking like, hey, second time's the charm or anything like that. This is actually like Jake Moody's fourth team, so maybe it's fourth time's the charm. But I think it's gonna be the same thing. There's a reason this guy was a practice squad kicker after being cut by the 49ers. He wasn't good. He's probably not gonna be good. But that's just because I hate Jake Moody as a kicker.
People call him Jake Booty.
I call him Jake Booty.
Jake Booty. And he's a Commander now. I like him. Let's go Moody. Go ahead. Sorry.
I guess.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. I don't know what they see. I mean, his first season with the Niners, 84% make rate. His second season dropped down to 70. His third season down to 33. This season so far, it looks like he's back on track a little bit. He's up to 88% again. So I guess you just got to wait and see. I mean, just his history and stuff. I don't know if you fully trust him with that, but
I think it's that Bears game, man. He went 4 for 5 from field goals, 1 for 1 from extra points, and then the game winner.
Last week, or not last week, but the next week versus the Saints, he went 4 for 4.
Yeah,
so
he was very good against the Saints, and the only real serious kicks that he's missed are some chip shots against the Seahawks. But
it doesn't.
I mean, it's what Matt Gay does, so it's not going to be any different. So
yeah, I mean, it also looks like it might just be another case of somebody that struggles with anything over 50. It looks like his long so far this year is a 48-yard field goal that, if I believe correctly, was against the Commanders that barely squeaked into the right post. So,
Yeah, I think you're
I
right.
mean,
But while we're on the topic of kickers, there is a kicker who just finished his 10-game suspension by the name of Justin Tucker. I'm sorry, Justin Tucker. And well, you're a Ravens fan, Eddie. I'd like to hear your
yeah.
opinion.
So Tucker's last year with us before we cut him this season, he missed a lot more than like what you expect from Justin Tucker. However, at the end of the year, it looked like he finally got stuff clicking and going, stuff like that. So if the Moody experience doesn't work out, I would definitely say reach out to Justin Tucker. Last season, uh, he was, I mean, he was solid overall. 22 for 30. It's his worst season ever, 73%, but he picked it up at the end to give it that 73%. I just remember I think it was the first time we played the Bengals last year. It came down to a game-winning field goal, and I was like, based on how he's been, we could shank this. I mean, he made
Yeah,
it, but
he's
I would say he's better than Jake Moody. I mean, despite what he's done outside of football, he should have been a Hall of Fame kicker. I believe he won't be anymore because of his actions.
yeah, every Justin Tucker field goal within 40 yards last season was made. Those
Yeah,
chip shots are easy. It was just the extra length stuff that he was struggling with last year. And
yeah. I mean,
even
he's
the
getting
two
old.
seasons before that. He's getting old. He's 36 now. But even the two seasons before that, you saw a dip off in production where it went from a whopping 95, 90, 96, 90, 92 the year before the 5 years before that down to 86 for the 2022 and 2023 seasons. So it has been production dipping for a little bit, but he's still Justin Tucker. He's still undoubtedly clutch. As you said, he hits those buzzer beaters pretty often, and you
Yeah.
can rely on him to do something like that. Can you rely on Jake Moody and Matt Gay to do that? Probably not. So definitely
What
something to
was
put on
it?
the back burners.
What was it in Madrid? What was it to
It was
not
like
send it to overtime? How
it
long
was
was
like
that?
46.
55,
It
56?
was 56, I think.
Is that right, David? 56-yard field goal for the win that he shanked wide right.
We can check it right now.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
think
god, dude, this guy's percentage, his field goal percentage is horrible. I don't know, it was this bad?
I mean, yeah, he's
yeah.
God.
not good.
As the
Both of them,
one
both
meme
of
that
yeah,
you posted on your story said, I'm not
both
gonna repeat it on here, but
both
but
both both of the kicks that he missed yesterday were 50 plus yards.
yeah.
So I'm not saying that like he's a good kicker because he's not. And since the start of the season, I've been thinking like nobody else wants this guy. Why is he on the team this year? But like I think we should cut him a slight bit of slack because they weren't the easiest things, and it's Madrid. You know, climate's a bit different. So
So yes, so
it was over to you though.
it was a 52 yard to that would have won the game. Sorry, 56 yard that would have won the game, and a 51 yard that would have tied the game. And he missed both of those.
Right. Yeah. No, he's somehow the 37th best kicker this season.
Out of
And he's
32 teams.
That's
of 32 teams. So
I mean, okay, so we can just I'll say my opinions on Jake Moody. The whole time at the Bears game, obviously, shout out my boy Fernandez. He takes me to all the games, season ticket holder. We were there watching the game. I was calling him Jake Booty the entire time, but he's on my team now. It's kind of like the Debo thing. I didn't really like Debo when he was on the Niners. He comes here. He's one of my favorite players. Jake Moody now, he's my guy now. Like I picked him up in fantasy already. I'm gonna trust in him until he gives me a reason not to trust in him. You know, that's my guy. That's my kicker. So moving on to something a little more positive, I like to think the defense. I think the defense really showed out this past week. I think what was it? Huge fourth down stops against, I mean, two very good running backs in what's his name? This guy, Ollie Gordon. That guy's a tank. That guy's a unit.
He's gonna be something in these next few seasons. If a chain moves anywhere else, he's gonna be the big guy.
Yeah. So I mean, we held Devin Achane, obviously 120 yards. That's not very good on 21 attempts. I feel like we maintained him very, very well. A lot of these rushes also came from overtime, which shouldn't have been even under overtime. We held them to under 100 yards in the regular before overtime. Excuse me. But again, he's ranked the second hardest running back to tackle. He breaks tackles left and right. And I do want to give a huge shout out. Jordan McGee, this guy, in my opinion, has been playing phenomenal. Dude, for a 5th round pick last year, I feel like this guy is Bobby Wagner's replacement next season. This guy, the way Dan Quinn has Jordan McGee playing in that defense, when I saw, I loved it. I just loved it. So what do you guys think about the defense and how they played?
I thought the defense was pretty good. I think you might be glazing the run defense slightly a bit much.
Yeah, a little bit.
The Dolphins came in with they were in the 75th percentile for rushing offense, and they're now close to the 90th percentile. So they kind of came in and ran all over us. And having 2 elite level like fast guys who provide 2 different kinds of running it's hard to stop. So they did what they could with that. I thought the pass defense was impeccable. No, how do you pronounce his last name? Igbenane?
Igbenogany? Yeah, something like that.
Igbenogany? Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Igbanana.
He had a good game. Mikey had an all right game. Still good. And Quan Martin had a good game. So the guys you want to see playing well in the secondary are playing well in the secondary. I thought Bobby Wagner looked fucking excuse me, oh my goodness, freaking 5 years younger. And yeah, I thought the whole team on defense especially looked much better.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, as much as I want to believe that, it's going to be a step in the right direction, you also have to keep in mind that Mike McDaniel is vaping his brain away or something, man. I mean, was it 3 drives in a row getting down to the 1 and then shut out, 4 and out? Commander's offense goes back onto the field, which, hey, great job to the defense, but at some point I feel like he could have taken a field goal, changed the formation, something. I feel like they weren't really tested in the goal line, but I mean, overall, run defense, A-Chain's one of the better backs in the NFL. He's going to be hard to bring down, especially when they start motioning Waddle back and forth, and you have to make sure somebody's on Waddle with the motion, and then A-Chain just stretches it wide. It's hard, but
when you think about it, though, the Commanders' defense is pretty set to face off against the Dolphins like offense. You have Jordan McGee who can run laterally, and you have the bunch of guys who can keep up with that. And so I think especially if it was a much healthier team, without a suspended Daron Payne, yeah, they probably win this game. I think the run defense is just slightly better, enough so where they make that difference. And yeah, Mike McDaniel was terrible on the goal line, but I don't think that should take away from how Dan Quinn called his defense. It's
absolutely
like
not.
It's like chess, where like even if the other guy is making bad moves, you're reacting, and you still have to make the right reaction. Even if it's a bad move, you can blunder.
Yeah, no, continuing what I was going to say maybe if the Commanders were fully healthy, that defense really would have, looked a lot better against the run, everything like that. Amos, Lattimore, obviously Daron Payne suspended for the game. And I mean, as David said, Jordan McGee has looked solid. Get him out on that field more, like more and more and more. Let him play, put Bobby wherever you want him. Bobby's laterally challenged. Jordan McGee clearly isn't. So maybe going forward.
Yeah, I have the screen right here. This is 4th and goal on the 2-yard line to tie the game right here. And I've just been playing this while you guys have been talking. This is Jalen Waddle, by the way. The ball's a little bit underthrown, but I think Bobby Wagner realizes that this is actually his man. Like, I don't know. This is like great defense, bro. Like this is stuff I pray for in Madden.
Yeah, this is I remember watching this and I was like, holy Bobby Wagner actually moved and made a play.
Look at Louvu up at the top too. Look at Louvu. Yeah. Absolutely,
the linebackers
man.
Look Yeah, the linebackers look greatly set. Roll it to the pass. Just want to see where Tua puts this ball.
Dude, look.
That's also just a terrible throw.
It
That's
is,
It
but
is.
it is, but
It's
come on,
an
terrible.
man.
average Tua throw. But that is impeccable defense from Bobby Wagner.
I mean,
compared to what
but the
we've
more
seen
you
this
look at
season.
it, where else is Tua really going to put that? With Jeremy Reeves shading down towards Waddle because he sees it as well. I mean,
Exactly.
it's a great
a
undercut
it's
by
great.
Wagner. And I mean, again, the throw is iffy. Maybe give him a little bit more room to catch that. But the way Revo was coming down, I probably would have thrown it exactly where Tua did, knowing me.
I mean, dude, to be honest, the effort though.
Yeah, I
Actually, no,
mean,
that's actually a really good throw. Now that I think about it, that's a pretty good throw.
yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean,
Nowhere
he
else do you
had
put that.
it being low is it being low. I mean, that's a quarterback's mind right there. Put it low away from where he thinks Bobby Wagner's going to be trying to swat it from. So I mean, can't really blame that. I mean, as I said, with Revo coming down, the throw isn't terrible. I mean, could it have been better and scored? Yeah, absolutely. But that's all hearsay.
I just like
As
the,
an
I like the
average
effort.
Joe, I mean, as an average Joe, I'm not going out there completing that pass ever in my life. So
I just
even if it's
I like the
90-year-old Bobby Wagner there, like
I like the
The
effort.
passing defense was way better. The Dolphins came in at 38% percentile for
Yeah.
passing offense. Now they're all the way down at 21%. So
Yeah.
Commanders' passing defense was fantastic.
yeah, I think this is David would have to pull up the stats for you guys, but I think this is the first game in a while that the quarterback has been under 200 yards passing. Tua had 170.
Definitely,
It might be
definitely
the
within.
first one this season for the Commanders.
Yeah,
Really?
definitely within. Maybe week 1 versus the
Have the Jets
Giants.
this season, have they?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe week 1 versus the Giants. I remember that because Russell Wilson stunk that place up.
He really did.
But I mean,
I mean,
holding
thank
Jalen
God for
Waddle,
Jackson Dart.
3 receptions, 52 yards for Jalen Waddle.
I mean,
Yeah, had
Jordan
him in
Reed
a.
had 5 tackles. He was all over the place. I mean, he really was. Just
I mean, based on
shining.
Miami's receiving stats, the next biggest concern again is A-Chain with 5 receptions. He didn't have a lot of yards, but just the running back consistently being able to get the ball on the linebackers is concerning. And then was
So-
Malik Washington their slot or their 2 this game? I think he was their 2.
I think he was there too. Yeah.
Yeah, with I mean,
Um,
as we said, with Marshawn and Amos out, so that's Igbenogany.
mhm.
What are you
Yeah.
gonna do about it?
Exactly. And back on that passing yard thing, this is the first time the Commanders football team, whoever, have held a team under 150 passing yards since week 8 of 2024.
Mm.
So
150?
impressive.
Tua had 170.
net passing yards.
Ah, gotcha. Because of sacks. Yeah, duh. So yeah, I mean, pass defense looked all right, and I mean, if they can keep it up based on Quinn's calling, I mean, the game was a loss. It sucks. It came down to overtime, whatever. But overall, the takeaway is the defense definitely looked better with Quinn calling it. Now, granted, Miami's not the greatest team in the world, but I mean, they also did just put 30 on the Bills. And I mean,
It's true. They were coming off a hot streak.
yeah, I mean, they were coming off a hot streak. The offense against the Bills, I mean, not the offense, but sorry. Devon A-Chan.
And that's what I was
against the
saying.
Bills.
Yeah, like it's like
Right.
Devon A-Chan
He
against
is
the
the
Bills.
offense.
being
Yeah,
able
yeah,
to
that guy is the
maintain
offense.
being able to maintain him. That I feel like we did that better than any team that, you know, I don't know how we did against the Ravens the week before that, but
He was still
Collapsed.
averaging 5 yards a carry. We can't act like we were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
no, yeah. Obviously he did his thing. I mean, 120 yards, 21 carries, but it's just like I feel like
Right.
he wasn't like, you know, he wasn't a game changer really this game. It wasn't like I feel like we maintained
So-
him.
Yeah,
for-
the way
well-
when I think A-Chain, I think he's gonna run. So Waddle and Tyreek Hill, if he was, had a leg,
Yeah.
they'd get open. That's literally the game plan. You use a chain to
Yeah.
get the other two guys open. And
I mean, so for the Ravens, he had 14 carries for 67 yards. But again, I believe that was Lamar's first week back, and most of our defense's first week back, so you actually saw our full squad for once. But as usual, Jalen Waddle torched us. We have no pass defense. I don't know what you want from us.
It's
I mean,
Jalen
Devon
Waddle.
Achane had 6 catches for 39 yards on us. Again, the yards aren't crazy, but open 6 times. It's kind of the same thing with the Commanders. The linebackers need to cover something.
So yeah, I don't want to like stay on this topic too long, but anyway, the main point of the defense was going into this week, everybody thinking we're the worst defense in the league, if not the, basically the worst, and just being able to prove everybody that the change has shown, and it really has. It doesn't take a genius to see that. So that's just, it kind of makes me happy. We have, I think Dan Quinn, we'll see how we got a bye week this week, and then we got the Broncos next week. We'll see. The Broncos have a good offense, but they have been kind of slacking. I'm not going to lie. They just beat the Chiefs, but again, that game looked like a game like this. Yeah, it was. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I think Denver is the real test, because they're like, the Dolphins, they're 4-7. They're nothing crazy, but I think
7 also have injuries.
I think if the defense can hold up with the Broncos offense, that's really gonna to see how this defense really is. But moving on, I think offensive. We could talk offensively since we just went defensively. I felt like Mariota played a very good game until overtime.
Yeah, until his one pass in overtime.
His one mistake lost us the game.
One crucial mistake
lost us the game.
Yeah, I thought the offense looked pretty good, but I mean, I just want to talk about the one thing I talked about it last week. It really bugs me, the snap percentage for the running backs.
Yeah,
they cut Bill down like by 20 snaps. And they gave C-Rod every other snap. So is C-Rod the guy now? I don't understand. Clearly, he looked really good. He had 79 yards rushing. He almost broke away for that touchdown before Debo got it. And he looked really good. So I can't complain.
Averaging 5.3.
Exactly. Like, all great things. So C-Rod seems to be the guy, and I'm fine with that. He's a good cheap option, and maybe he could teach Bill some stuff. But Bill is getting nothing. And he caught a pass out of the backfield, which I was pretty happy to see. But, other than that, I think he had like 34 yards total. It wasn't impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just piggybacking off of that, I think Paul and I think all of us actually agreed in unison that we need to see more of the young guys on offense and defense. Jordan McGee out on the field a lot, looked great. Sticking to the offense, Bill, as Paul just said, I want to see him with at least maybe tie carries if you're going to make C-Rod the guy. At least get like Bill the option, because C-Rod's not the smallest guy. He's a pretty big dude. I mean, I think he's like 6'1", like 210, 215.
He's
Yeah.
5'11", 224.
5'11", 224. Yeah,
Bill
there you go.
McNichols are like pretty much the same build. So
McNichols is a little like wider, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, but tell me why Jeremy McNichols is only getting one less snap than Bill.
Yeah.
That's not how it should be. I mean, Jeremy McNichols is great. He's a fantastic receiving back, but to disrespect Bill in that kind of way, it's clearly hurting his confidence. And if they don't get him involved soon enough, then next year is basically foreclosed. You don't have anything for him, and maybe you have to go look for another running back, which would be like the 5th in the last 6 years for the Commanders. So
yeah. David, if you could scroll down a little, I did want to make a note about Jeremy McNichols, like into the receiving. His receiving, I thought his 2 catches, he turned really checkdowns into decent plays. I mean, it's definitely a receiving option. However, do I think Bill could have done the same thing? Probably, with his 1 reception for 5 yards. Give him another, see if he can get 16. I feel like he could. I don't see why it's a 3-headed backfield. I mean, I understand every guy offers something a little different, but I mean, as Paul said, stop knocking the kid's confidence. Let's put him out there, see what he can do.
Last thing I'll say about Bill, and then I'll let Dave talk about it, is he when I watch him play, it seems to me that he has this Najee Harris problem where he is so obsessed with going laterally when he needs to just run.
Yeah.
And he's stopping himself behind the line of scrimmage or in between linemen or something like that when he needs to just go, take the gap and go. And
Yeah. Age old saying, can't
that-
go east to west, got to go north and south.
exactly, you need to move up and down in a game about getting yards going up and down. And I think Bill
Exactly.
doesn't realize that right now.
4 yards of carry is a first down by third. So
Exactly.
get him moving forward, stop all this side to side. Maybe it's an offensive line thing. He's just not seeing the hole fast enough, or it's closing too fast. But yeah, I definitely agree with the lateral issues instead of the up and down running.
Yeah. I mean, my take on the running backs is kind of, I mean, some people say it's kind of hot, but C-Rod was clearly that guy. Like, he was that guy for this game.
Yeah.
He was gashing them, like, literally. And he was, he had the first drive, the second drive, and then all of a sudden, for one whole drive, it was just all Bill. And I'm not gonna lie, I love Bill. The whole fan base loves Bill. But this dude is getting stuffed in the backfield. Again, you guys were saying he's just going like juke and then getting stuffed rather than, trying to bulldoze through people and everything. I was kind of upset about seeing him take that whole drive. I know we want to see him more, but if he can't do it, if he has back-to-back runs, whatever that's negative or even just 1 or 2 yards, let the guy who's getting the yards stay in the game. Like there was one drive where they completely just took C-Rod out of the entire game. And I feel like if we could have matched C-Rod's carry to Devin Achane, who knows what he could have done. He had 79 yards. I felt like if we kept ground and pounding with Chris Rodriguez, it could have been a little different. But again, of course, I want to see Bill. I want to see Bill thrive. But C-Rod definitely had the hot hand that game, and I feel like we could have kept feeding him a little bit more. But yeah, McNichols, I don't know how I feel about him. He comes in, I think it was like a 3rd and long, and like Paul said, just took a screen for like a 4th and 2 or something like that, for a manageable 4th and 2. And obviously, I'm pretty sure we picked that up and scored that drive as well. But the running back situation here in Washington is very confusing. I'm very, very interested to see next season, like what it has for us. I really don't know, to be honest.
Yeah,
don't know.
I didn't say that thing about McNichols. That was Ed. I'm not
Oh,
going to
sorry.
steal his credit.
Mr. Ed. My bad, man.
But
No worries.
Ed brought up that like maybe it's a line thing, and I was looking at the PFF grades for the Commanders linemen, and this week they were worse. Like, and it was noticeable. Laramie Tunsil took a dip off. Chris Paul took a dip off. Sam Cosmi was actually pretty good, but as a whole, the line was kind of weak. And so you saw Mariota scrambling. You had a few more designed runs from the team, and it was harder to manage. There were a lot more checkdowns too. If most of Debo's catches were checkdowns, that he would just turn into something better because he's Debo fucking Samuel. But
I do want to say this. Jalen Lane did leave the game early with a hamstring injury. And I just see this. Chase Edmonds. He had 4 kick returns for a total of 93 yards, averaging 23.3. I'm not going to lie. That's very good from a guy we just pulled up off the practice squad.
Yeah, old I believe Cardinals running back, like third down back.
4th round drafted by the Cardinals.
Their old like little scat back, which by the way, not to distract from the topic on hand, I think Cam Scatabo is enjoying his injury as he has just gone live on Twitch.
That dude got in a fight at WWE.
Yeah.
That's how you
Yeah.
ruin your career, bro. Whatever.
He's CTE max.
That's fine by me,
Not to change the topic, I just saw it pop up and it was funny.
No.
But-
He's living his life to the fullest.
Yeah, I mean,
You better believe it.
And we could talk about negatives on the defense. We talked about how good the defense looked, but clearly it wasn't good enough to, beat a lackluster Dolphins offense. Mikey, drop pick. I feel like that was a very, definitely catchable interception. What else? What am I missing? Was that really all?
I mean,
Really only
I
big.
really don't have many negatives. is the
Yeah,
thing. I mean, the line was good. There were 3 sacks. We had that nice corner blitz with Jonathan Jones.
Yep.
The defense looked really, really good. But I think, as you said, Dave, the real test is going to be against that much better Denver offense. Like, Bo Nix is a legit quarterback. Tua is not. They have legit running backs. They have legit receivers and a legit line. So
one of their running backs is out now. J.K. Dobbins is done for the year. So it is
that makes a
RJ.
difference.
It's RJ Harvey and somebody else. I forget his name.
Running backs are a dime a dozen in the NFL. Anyone can fit into any system, and the 49ers prove that every year. So it really doesn't.
And then they
make
go
a difference
off,
who
get a big
is.
contract, and just don't do anything.
There you go. Running backs really are the most overrated position in the sport, but
Yeah.
that's a conversation for another day.
Mm.
I think the Broncos, a way too early score prediction might be Broncos 35, Commanders 10. So but that's way too early.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game. I'm very excited. We're gonna have a huge tailgate. Also, come stop by the Twitch on that Sunday night game. I will be having a little tailgate party, just a little self promotion there. McLaughlin is the Broncos' number 2 running back right now.
Julio McLaughlin. That's what I thought.
Shout out to the Broncos fan in the chat. Appreciate you helping us out here.
Huge shout out.
I mean, yeah, we have about 20 more minutes.
I mean, if you want, let me just so we criticize the defense enough, I feel like. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little access to something that I love to do. It's actual film from NFL games. We're just going to watch all of Bill's runs from the Dolphins game.
Mikey's dropped.
This is a good use of our time.
Dropped punt was a
that one was also
a
killer.
Yeah,
that was a killer.
That is one of those things that you have hands, use them. Like it's that simple.
Absolutely.
I mean, it looked horrible as soon as I saw him like look up in the sky trying to like manage the punt. It looked bad from the start. But again, that wasn't really. He's not a kick. He's not a kick returner, punt returner. He's a corner. Now, of course, you should probably be able to do that. But it was his first time, with Jalen Lane, unfortunately, leaving that game early. It was just, that was brutal. I mean, Jordan Brooks, dude, had 20 tackles?
We're gonna watch every play from this angle just so we can see the line, see if it's Bill moving lateral, see if what's going on here. But, first play here, they're backed up. It's gonna happen. Bill's first run of the game.
Line just collapses. You have
line
nothing.
collapses. I mean, he kind of stuttered before making his decision right there. I mean, a little.
He had it's again that stutter. That stutter makes a difference. That's 2 yards he probably could have had if he doesn't make that stutter and he goes left.
Absolutely. If he just commits to the hole, we're gonna watch it again. Sorry, from the end zone perspective. Another run. I think this was literally just second down of the same thing. It's a fake. Good pass, pro.
They called that PI, by the way.
Well,
little bit of a bailout by us.
You were pretty happy on those flags.
A little bailout.
Yeah, they were. They were. Here's another Bill. It looks like it's a pass. So just watching Bill's pass protection here, and the general O line.
He had fine pass pro on PFF. They said he defended even a play. So that's not what I'm worried. That shows he's strong. He's just not running the right way.
Shotgun left to Jacory out of the backfield. Nice little catch. Out in open space, he's fine. Yeah, out in open space, he's absolutely fine. Let me just find another run for us.
Again, you can't take what Bill is doing and be like, oh, hypothetically he'll be good, because C-Rod is too good to replace at this point. Like you can't.
Looks like this is another run. Lateral there, but he had to. I mean, that was a line collapse.
That was a perfect.
Yeah.
Look at Jordan Brooks though. Shout out the Dolphins. Look at 20 right there. Shout out to the Dolphins, bro. The NFL leading tackler had 20 tackles this game. 20. That's insane. Look at just the way he He looks at the handoff and then just shoots at him. Just absolutely just
He
sprints
is,
to him.
it's athleticism embodied.
That's
in
insane.
one clip.
Yeah.
Not to glaze the opponent there, but I just you gotta respect game.
I mean, you have.
Here's
to.
another Bill run.
This is the
Sorry.
drive that Dave was talking about. Bill just took over the whole thing.
Yeah.
No C-Rod to be found.
Matthew Judon, by the way. Shout out to bro.
A little motion over, hand off the Bill.
Look at 20.
Again,
Look at 20,
He
bro.
finds the hole.
but look at the other side. There's so much
Yeah.
more space.
Yeah.
He makes the
And it
wrong
looks like
move
the
there,
line is
cutting
fully
back.
set up for him to go through
Yeah.
this gap.
He cuts back for no reason. Go back to the start. He cuts back for no reason.
Does Brooks shoot that gap though, and does he like misjudge it?
He gets put into motion. He has it. Unless this is meant to be like
That's
some
a
sort of
different play.
misdirection play.
No,
I
it's
mean-
the same play.
This
He's
is
gonna
the
cut
same-
through here. Yeah, he's gonna cut through here while this whole
look,
side opens.
You can read it right there and see he's already planning to cut because he sees that hole and then it collapses before he knows it. So
I mean,
don't
look at
blame him as
Connerly.
much,
I think
but
if he does cut left or right, technically, I think whoever Connerly's trying to block shoots that. Yeah, he shoots it no matter what. I mean, that's just a freak athlete play right there. I think, in my opinion.
no,
But I mean, look
I
at
think-
Judon. Judon's literally sitting there in a contain. So
Yeah.
no, he has the other.
I mean, way to fight
even
for a
then,
little
he
bit of
still
yards,
powers
though.
through.
Yeah, way to
Yeah,
fight
he
for a little
still
bit of yards.
fights hard. He's strong. He's just sometimes making the wrong read.
This is gonna be another Bill run. As I said, I just want to focus on the runs. His pass pro was fine this game. 3 down or 2 down technically. It's the same.
It's the
fucking play.
same design run.
Yeah. Another little motion over. Jordan Brooks just fucking moves.
At least not the same. This is the same play.
Yeah, that
3
is
times
the-
in a row.
I was gonna say. Something didn't look right. I definitely clicked a different play, but hey,
Definition of insanity.
yeah, right. We only get sidelined for this.
I guess.
I don't
No, this
get
is
an
good.
end
This is
zone.
definitely a good little 20-minute film session at the end of Command Hour. I like this.
And it worked. And we can
pitch
we can
outside.
compare it to C-Rod.
Yeah.
Pitch outside.
Run out.
All he can do is go out here. Maybe if he's trying to get a yard, dive off of who is this? I can't even tell.
Probably Connerly. Looks like a
I think
2.
Connerly.
That's Connor.
Yeah, I think that is Connerly. Maybe you dive off of Connerly, but Seiler's gonna hit you immediately. So bounces it out, tries to find something.
But like an outside run there, is that the right play call? Absolutely not.
No,
mean-
definitely not.
So
Oh,
play
Zach
calling
Ertz with a
right,
false start. Nothing new.
on Kingsbury, you gotta wonder just like, what's the move? Like, if you want to maximize your rookie running back, what are you doing? You're not putting him in a position to succeed. What's the game plan?
So on this play, the thing did say Brandon Coleman is eligible. So 3 tight end technically, but a guard is a tight end, or guard tackle is a tight end for this play. We'll go ahead and roll it.
One of the
Cody
best
Otis, see
blocking
something.
tight ends, by the way.
Yeah,
Number 87.
I mean, that's 4 tight ends technically, then, wouldn't it be?
yeah.
Or-
On the left, there was another. I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
Finds the
He had
space,
the whole set.
which is great.
Ooh,
That's
cuts
a good
back.
run.
Yeah.
That was his best run.
Look,
That
he
was his
hurt him.
10-yard run right there.
he hurt him.
Broke his ankle.
We don't pray for injuries. I just, got to get excited for Bill a little bit.
Here's another one, just straight after the one he just ran.
I mean, I feel like he found the whole.
And that's good.
Wait.
And that's
Yeah.
his third. He said he had 3 runs where he was just like cut at the ankles. and
It's the same
shot.
play. It finally gave me the end zone.
Yeah, he
So
just gets
just-
cut at the ankles, and it's unlucky. But
So
like,
just as this develops, Bill's eyes, based on where his helmet aligned, is here. And then he's going to see this
exactly.
and say, that's where I'm going, which isn't the wrong choice. I mean, this guy made a great play.
He made the entirety of the right moves there. He's just getting unlucky.
Yeah. 84.
Jacoby
Who is that?
Jones. We
That's
just
who I
got him
thought.
today.
He's
He
coming
made
down
his
to
first career catch.
Yep. It was
on
a zig
Sunday.
route. Zig route for like 20 yards.
25 yards.
25 yards. Now he's cut.
So good block coming down to crack on this guy. However, this guy was just playing his outside shoulder, waiting for if this hole did open for Bill to come through.
Exactly. And
So it's a great play by Marshall, whoever that is. It's a great play by him. It is unfortunate because that could have definitely been a gash, but this is a little Mariota pass. Here's another Bill run for us. Give me
And it's
the
worth
end zone
noting that
perspective.
the designed runs for Marcus Mariota were never good, and his one good run was the scramble out of the passing play. So
A little stutter there, but I can see why. Nothing really visible as soon as you catch the ball.
I mean,
Maybe,
you either go up there, or you cut left. You have two choices, and he's
yeah.
not looking left.
And he kind of
so,
stutters, gets to the hole late, turns it into a very good run for
yeah,
what the line had looked like at the time.
that is a good
So,
run. If he goes outside, he might get more, but I don't think. I think cutting in is a better option for Bill.
yeah. Here's another one. Single back wing right. Bill.
This is the line.
Yeah. I mean, he also likes to what is it? He likes the Waluigi run. And his
Let's
breakdowns.
see it again.
In all his breakdowns where he's trying to find the hole, he spreads himself a little
You're right.
wide.
Yeah, no,
He Waluigi runs a little.
yeah, no, absolutely. He kind of waddles a little too. It doesn't make sense. He's stepping for truly no reason.
This looks like his last handoff of the game. Another motion concept, him moving to the left this time. Finds a
Left
hole
is
out of
unlucky.
pretty much nothing. I mean, the front push that this Dolphins, he's shifting to hit him. He's shifting to go hit Brooks. I mean, the front push of the Dolphins right there. I mean, maybe he shoots it into this gap right here. This guy will probably stick an arm out and grab him while Minka comes down and finishes the tackle, but he can't bounce left. I mean, the line definitely just collapsed really fast on him. So, I mean, getting a
look at
couple
Chris
yards
Paul.
there.
Look
Yo,
at
you
Chris
think-
Paul on that play. I mean,
You think Mariota keeps this for a touchdown? Look at Bradley
we can
Chubb.
see.
Bradley Chubb there bites so hard on. Look at that. Does Bradley Chubb have the athleticism to?
I was thinking the same thing. If Mariota keeps that, does he get it?
Well,
Probably.
we'll see it from
I
this
mean,
view and see how wide open this side really is. Oh, that's a
Dude, I mean,
touchdown.
come on now. Was Zach
That's a
Ertz blocking
touchdown.
that dude?
All Mariota has to do is get around Bradley Chubb.
Which is
Already
already.
stats, Mariota can do that.
Yeah, he's already shading inside to play Bill's cutback. Zach Ertz
Yeah,
one-on-one with a corner. Give me that all day. Mariota
read option
takes
there
the corner.
is-
Mariota takes the
is-
corner easy. I mean, Minka maybe
yes.
gets it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no.
I-
Mariota keeping that is a.
Yeah, I mean, we'll
but
skip it
could-
back here
the-
just a little.
The line on that.
It looks
play
like
didn't
Minka
hold.
is playing him, so Chubb is supposed to crash this cutback. However, I don't even know
Oh.
if Minka's making it outside there to
He's
Mariota.
moving, man.
That's a
He
tough one.
is.
Wasn't really moving,
He
but
is.
Minka was moving.
But I think also if Mariota does keep the ball, he's moving a lot faster than this jog
Yeah,
pace.
that's true, but I don't know.
I mean, Minka
How the
is
Commanders were at the end of that game.
heating down on him.
I
So
mean,
I
honest-
mean, that's just a
that's-
hard one to
That looks
tell.
like great defense.
Yeah, I
Let's see
mean,
some C-Rod runs, to be honest. I want to see
C-Rod
some.
runs?
C-Rod. Get an accurate.
We'll end this episode out with some C-Rod runs, and then we'll
Yeah, we
do
have 10, 15 left.
to end it out. Maybe we'll do like a little, what do we want to see coming out of preseason? Nice.
we'll do only rushing. I
Come out of
did
bye
not
week.
realize that was a section over there. So these are all of C-Rod's rushes for the entire game. Here's rush number 1. Do you guys want the end zone view? I can keep it on sideline. I just
think
like
it's
to
better.
see the line. I just like to
think
see
it's-
the line
yeah.
personally.
For the purpose of the line, it's way better.
First run.
Look,
finds
he's
a gap.
patient. You know who? He reminds me of
Le'Veon
Le'Veon
Bell.
Bell. Exactly.
Yeah.
There we go. I mean, look at the
Patient.
patience. Like, dude,
He does. He's
Bill
waiting
looks
for
like
the
he
hole
stutters
wants.
trying to be patient, but then just guesses too soon. and
No,
it caused
he's
them to get
stuttering.
hit.
The reason he's stuttering is because it's the opposite of patience. It's because he wants to go and he's waiting
Yeah.
for something to get open. So he takes the first
I mean,
thing
look
he
at Searod's
sees.
head. Look at Searod's head
Patience,
as well.
patience is waiting for the perfect setup, which is what Searod is doing.
So here I would Connerly fucking blocking Sam Cosmi. What are we doing here?
I think he's
There's
supposed to
n-
get
That's what I'm
around him
saying.
and block number 20.
Yeah, block
Like a little-
Jordan, but just the freeze frame that I caught it at.
I'm ill.
No, he
Oh, they
picked up.
switched.
They
Yeah,
switched. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say either that or it's a switch and Cosmi's about to let his guy go.
which is a good move, but Cosme didn't pick anyone up.
Didn't pick anyone up until C-Rod was already falling. Here's C-Rod
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
backfield.
See, look
scanning.
here. Can we? Yeah, that's what I think. That look at Searod. Look at his head. In like before the play even happens, he's scanning the defense. I didn't see that with Bill.
Wow, I didn't notice that in general. And even then, the line
This play just gets
collapses.
blown
Holy
up,
shit!
yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's
Blown
just that's not a good play.
But I mean, you
What
notice
can you
every
do?
play. I'm pretty sure we can watch every play here from end zone view and just look at his head. I'm pretty sure it's moving every time before every run. Here he
Yeah.
is right here. Here's
already
the
did it.
audible from Mariota.
He's doing it the whole way through.
Yeah, his head drops
Whether
down,
it's-
looks left
yeah.
for where he's going to hit, looks right at who he could possibly cut back off of. Boom.
And it's and he
Finds a little
probably-
gap.
If we look at his pass pro too, it's probably going to be the same thing where he's looking like, okay, who's the edge rusher, who's the nose tackle, who do I probably need to look for to pass block on?
Here we go
Probably
again.
the
Look,
same exact thing.
scanning the whole defense. I guarantee you in practice and in film, they were like, find 20, run opposite.
I mean, he even watches the motion go all the way through, like, and then he's back to the scan. Dude, this Searod might be the
He's
guy,
a
bro.
smart guy.
And you know what?
What I love is that he also, like, we can watch it through the whole play, but just watch it from snap to when Mariota starts to turn. He looks right. He's like, okay, snap's about to go. His head is facing forward, but you know his eyes are all over here to make sure Mariota controls that football. Because he's going to be ready for a dive if Mariota, for some reason, drops it if it goes over his head. Boom, instantly gets it. Little patience because I assume he's waiting for this hole to open up. If I was him, I'm waiting for this hole to open a little more. Yep.
Mhm.
Waits for it to
And
open, hits it hard as well.
Mm.
Gets down to the 1.
You would think watching him that he was some sort of 10-year veteran. Dude's
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
Dude is 25 years
Young
old.
guy.
Drafted by Ron
flipped-
Rivera.
Little flipped view here.
What is he,
That's
like
a
one of
hard-
4
Wait.
players?
Who is that right there on 25? Is that Yankoff?
I believe so.
Yeah.
That's a
not.
horrible block.
Yeah, no, it was off. That
Because
was
I think that guy
Yeah,
comes
'cause-
and makes the
'cause-
play after. I mean, look at that.
because John Bates wasn't there for it right there. I guess not on that play.
Oh, I mean, put him on his ass. Never mind. Shut me up.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought that guy
That's
came in.
enough.
I mean, still, it's not a good block.
No, yeah. That's probably should have been like a little bit of a call. Could have been a call.
He tapped him, brother.
Yeah,
No
but
call.
you know, it's the refs.
Here's the big run.
I mean, I like this view just as much as the back view because this view we can actually just fully stare at Chris Rodriguez's eyes. Look, left, right, watches the motion
Watching
through.
the motion, yeah.
Fully trust his guys. He's following right behind that motion.
And if you're 25 or 23, you're thinking, okay, he's coming to my side. He's taking the right side that whole way through because that's the only way he's looking.
I mean,
and then just cuts left and follows the motion.
look at 21 here. As soon as he sees this handoff, I guarantee you we're going to see him step out here thinking Rodriguez is going to bounce.
I mean, this looks like a very good defensive stop right here.
Yeah, it
To be
does. It
honest,
looks like
you have
it looks
four
like they're-
guys.
These 4 guys right here are ready to pounce, and then all of a sudden, yeah, look, he stutter steps because he thinks C-Rod's gonna bounce. Because
So
guess what? They
Cosme-
played the
Cosme, the
entire
pulling guard.
probably previous drive of a Bill bounce out run, and Chris Rodriguez breaks a tackle, hits the hole.
Oh, I'm not gonna
slices
lie.
through Minka.
Where Bill suffers, C-Rod can make up for it in the next drive.
Yeah,
So
I talk very highly on San Cosme, but I think he should have put 21 on his butt, bro. He like he's a
Pulling
pulling.
here?
So he's pulling to the outside. That's Ashton Davis, by the way. He obviously, yeah, he does the job. Look at that. I mean, that's
Oh no,
that's
yeah, he should
horrible.
have put him on his butt.
that's a corner or safety. Like that's a DB.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
guy
I mean,
needs
great
to.
vision by
Put on his butt.
C-Rod.
I mean,
Crosby
yeah,
almost got embarrassed on that play.
yeah. But maybe Fernandez has some points. I don't know.
A little end zone view
Nah,
here when it
he's
gives it
still
to
a
us.
dominant guard.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
looks
for
like
sure.
gun wing. Debo only wide receiver. Ooh, interesting.
That
I
is
do
interesting.
agree. I do agree that he's not fitting through this for more than anything. He's just too wide.
I mean, that guy's also massive. I don't number 90, number
Yeah.
80. One arm reach, that's a tackle.
And he's still got
That's
5 out of this. He's at the line of scrimmage. He got 5 out of this.
yeah.
That's a play that probably ends in 2 for most backs.
He sees. I mean, if he's full head of steam, like if he starts in the backfield instead of next to him, maybe full head of steam, he's able to gap through this. But from where he's at, to bounce that into a different hole and gain yards, I take that all day.
It's half a first.
Exactly. You can't complain with being closer to the goal, which is a first down. Next play.
Oh yeah, Chris Moore.
Line shifts. He catches it nice. Receives it. Got a one-on-one block out here. This guy is sealed. We'll flip to a sideline view after. Cuts straight up through the hole. Doesn't even mess about going around, wasting any time. Just hits the hole, gets his first down.
He's a between the tackle type of runner as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
He loves to to hit those
But
gaps.
I mean, we both went to the Raiders game together. You and I did.
Mhm.
Wasn't he the one with the long run where he bounced it out?
That was
Or
McNichols.
was that
but
McNichols?
yeah,
Okay.
but
See, this is the type of this is where I would like to, maybe Bill can be your shotgun guy because smaller lateral type of person. He could be a shotgun guy. I want to see more of C-Rod in the backfield, like the actual backfield. Let him get a running start into one of these holes and watch what happens. I mean, on this play, he gets 2 yards out of really nothing.
I mean, I
But
see
just
what you mean, Eddie. With you want him in a true like behind
Put
the
him in a
quarterback situation, but in those situations where he's lined up next to the quarterback, he gets such better runs and he can see
Yeah.
so much more of the field. I think it's
Yeah.
much better for him on the side.
So catches a little pitch here, hits the gap. As I was saying, and I'm not gonna say you're wrong. That's absolutely right. You
No.
can see more of the field lined up in shotgun, but giving him a head start like that to fall forward, which it seems like he is really good at, I'd take that.
He definitely is.
So we are
And, I
running
mean,
out of
he's
time.
He's just good like that.
Can we jump to his the really big run, the one that he could have
Yeah.
broke for a touchdown?
Yeah.
We
The
do
one
have
where
a couple more minutes here, so
where is for 12
Was
yards,
it
2
that
yards. I think it was this one
No
right
huddle.
here.
Yeah.
We are gonna go end zone, of course. We'll do both
it
for
was
this
this
one
one.
since it's the last run.
And then we can watch that Debo touchdown if you want. And then
yeah.
call it.
Yeah. I like Debo.
We know
It
you
was a
do.
good play. It was a fantastic play call.
I mean, it's great
So it's not
blocking.
flipping it.
Look at that.
It's not flipping end zone
blocking
for
here-
us, but
The blocking here is perfect. Nothing better.
this is the biggest block of the entire line. To hold this hole for C-Rod to hit.
Yeah. No,
I don't know what homie was doing.
Yeah, dude, look at those two corners right there.
No, don't know what they're doing there.
It looks
But,
like David and I when we play squads. Hey,
and
slap
you
ass,
can
bro,
see-
slap ass.
You see 84 up top holding his block. I mean, everyone is holding their assignment well.
That's
then
like a
Minka-
full team commitment to we are blocking our ass off
And then,
this play.
and then Minka just barely gets C-Rod, and he was so pissed about it.
It's actually
my
Ashton
God.
Davis, which is what
it's
gets me.
Ashton Davis.
It gets me a little more upset, but
a little more titillated about it. Yeah.
I mean, perfect vision, straight through this gap. One man to beat at this point because these guys are fucking lost in the sauce.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum over on the left
They
side.
must be staring at homies at form or something on the tackle, making fun of it to each other. I don't know, but breaks it.
I mean, he was just so fast. Honestly, go back a second. If he just if he doesn't slow down and try to go
If he
left,
turns on the burners and takes a hard step out to the left, I think he could be gone.
maybe.
I'm thinking run his
But
ass
it
over.
really doesn't matter because
I'm
the
thinking
very
run his
next
ass
play-
over. He could run his ass over.
That's
too.
why
That's what I was gonna
like-
say. If he doesn't cut to the left, does he just run his ass over? But no, the guy at number 0 right behind him was on the tackle if he did. So, but yeah, we
And
can watch
then
the Debo touchdown right
Yeah,
now.
you said you wanted to see the Debo touchdown. Debo Samuel Wamuel receiving situation, play result, touchdown. It's going to be this play. And if either of you ever want to use this, please let me know.
Send me the link.
Yeah, I would love to
Do you pay
watch
for
this.
Huh?
Do you pay for this?
Yeah,
Damn,
it's $15 a month.
that's worth it.
So we'll flip it to a sideline view so we can just see the alignment and everything. So 2-1, running back, tight end off. This looks like it's gonna be probably a cover 3. Got your 1 high. This guy isn't high enough unless they saw the
it's either-
Dolphins play there too.
It's either 1 or cover 3, one of the two.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead, roll it. Debo goes in motion. Nobody shifts with him, so that tells us that it's zone pretty clearly. It looks like it's a straight cover 4 quarters. You have your 2 middles. I have
that
a
left side
feeling.
is just so open too.
Yeah,
look
I
at
have
how
a
much
feeling
space
this guy
there is.
was supposed to be the flat down here. However, because everything developed right, he became a middle.
Probably.
Look at Cosme and Biotish already, like back when you paused it, they
Already.
were already up there.
They're perfect pull off the line.
I appreciate McNichols a lot more for this play. Or that's
He's-
not even McNichols.
That's
Holy
a
shit.
big dude. That's Chris.
Yeah.
Probably Chris Paul.
Yeah, I believe that is. We'll flip
Yeah,
it
I
to the
think
view
it-
now that we
With a
can.
huge 3 to cut it to 42.
I believe it's him right here.
Yeah, it is Chris Paul.
Releases. Yeah. Gets upfield, completely throws off David's favorite player on the Miami defense.
That's why the
Ashton
big
Davis
man runs
is-
the 40. That's why the big man runs the 40.
Exactly. Completely throws off his
Completely missed
pass.
him.
Missed him, but he threw off his
He's
pass.
completely misjudged
Yeah,
the
yeah,
run.
yeah.
Completely misjudged, but he threw him off his
He
pass.
scared him.
It's true, and the
And
play
then it's just
resulted in a
fight from
touchdown.
Debo getting down there.
Exactly. Debo had 5 yards of fight and he won. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
I mean,
lie. A little opinion from me after this game, and hopefully he continues the rest of the season like this. But I think the way we utilize Debo this game, I think it could deserve him a contract if he, if we can get him around like maybe 20 mil or something like that. A fairly
Okay.
priced deal. I don't think anybody will pay Debo as much as.
Debo probably wants.
Yes,
but-
exactly.
oh yeah, no. Debo's gonna want a lot of money. And this game, if they use him in like that, all right, turn around after 5 yards and then run, be a yak kind of guy. Make him a
That's what he
yak kinda
excels
guy.
at.
Let Terry be the guy who goes up and makes the big catches for 50 yards down the field when he's healthy. Debo
Yeah.
can be the yak guy.
I mean, Debo should always be the guy. I mean, your rookie Jalen Lane, he got injured. It is what it is. But Lane's also a burner. He's a get down the. He's a run straight. If you're open, we'll hit you type of guy. But just continuing on this play, I mean, as soon as Debo touches it, this guy's already making a break for the hole that he sees. So Paul getting up there, just slightly slowing him. It wasn't much, but just slightly slowing him
yeah,
made the
even if he missed
difference.
The tackle made the difference. Yeah,
Yeah, made the difference.
missed the block rather, but
He hit the 6-7 after that as well in Madrid.
Yeah, and that is why nobody likes Debo Samuel.
That is why we lost.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it honestly is. I mean, I don't know how much time we have, but I just want to scroll through and let's see if we can find.
we have a minute, so find your play.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be looking.
Maybe compare up. No, I don't know. Can't really compare C-Rod.
Just looking for straight. Just looking for a straight run here of his longest run, 23, 15, 20.
3-yarder was his best. Let me look.
I think it is.
Which if his
A-Chain got
best,
injured.
if his best
Yeah, it
run,
was.
that 23 was his best. But that Ollie Gordon 20-yard run was, I think, a little more demoralizing, if I'm
Yeah.
being honest, towards the end of the game.
We'll get this view. I mean, Dolphins, man, just a weird fucking like that's such a weird defense to stack against. So weird.
I mean, Jonathan
That's a little
Jones
bit of
really.
holding.
I mean, again, 79 on their team should have put Jonathan Jones on his ass, but Jonathan Jones fought off the block and made the
Absolutely.
tackle.
And I know what everybody says, there's holding every play in the NFL, but at some
Yes.
point, I mean, we've got to call this. I mean, Frankie Louvu is literally past him. He's past him. All he has to do is rip the one
Look at
arm
the guy
away.
next to him. No, look at the guy next to him who's being blocked. But you're right. Holding is on every single play in the NFL. Right there.
Frankie Louvu breaks away right there.
Easily.
Held, gets an extra, what?
I mean, there's flag.
5
He's got
yards?
his hands up. Yeah, he's got his hands up and everything. That play should be coming back, but it doesn't.
It doesn't.
So,
There is a
you should have
flag,
a lot of big runs.
but I don't know if it's going to tell me what the flag was for. It might. No. It's
Another,
not going to tell me what the flag was for. But just the other view from it, it's a giant ass gap holding.
Yeah,
No, he actually tucked his flag. He didn't even release it. So he didn't even release the flag. What a
Bro.
guy.
It was right in front of him.
Yeah, no, he tucks the flag. He goes to throw it, tucks it, puts it back in his pocket.
Yeah, no, he thought he saw. I don't even think he was looking at Frankie Louvu for that. I think he was looking at
I don't think
something else.
I think he was looking at the outside.
Yeah.
Jeremy Reeves. I think he was looking one of there. I mean, that would be the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, I think you're right. He wasn't looking anywhere near.
Yeah, no, I mean, you guys did say, I know we're a little over time here, but Paul said Ollie Gordon's one long run.
20-yard run towards the game at the end of the game.
Yeah, we have -2, 1, 20 yards here. We'll go end zone view, of course, because I like the end zone view.
This is right after they got stuffed on the goal line too. So having that immediately after being stuffed is
We're not getting an end zone view. It's all right.
that's fun.
But what
He's
is
gonna
it?
cut to the left side, and the Commanders literally just did nothing about it.
What is this? Second down, first down?
This is
I think
first
it's
down.
first, yeah.
This was 1st and 10 from the goal line.
Straight gash, is it?
I mean, there is one safety back there. It was so close to being a 99-yard touchdown.
Yeah. Great tackle, Jeremy Reeves. Fourth quarter, yeah, 1st and 10 on the Miami too. I mean,
98 yards it would have been. But,
and I mean, just to point it out, this is Daron Payne. That's the whole problem of Daron Payne missing. That hole is so wide. That's why when people are like, "Do you think an average person could get a yard in the NFL if the hole's open like that?" Actually,
Wait. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Real quick.
It's Eddie Goldman, I think.
No,
Eddie Goldman.
the safety right here by Louvu to the left. Who is that? He
Quan
is
Martin, I believe.
Yeah. This is why we need to draft the safety. That
No,
is
it's
why.
not. It
No,
is
that's Darnell
Jonathan
Savage.
Jones.
It's Darnell
Oh, it is
Savage.
Darnell Savage.
So, if you look back, he full steams tries to hit that hole when there's two other guys hitting that hole as well. If he takes
Where
a head of
is Darnell
steam,
Savage coming from? Here? Is this it?
yeah, that looks like 25. He shoots down.
Yeah, that is him.
So I just want to look. You could take it
He's doing it before the play.
right there. Look at Bobby Wagner's coming down to hit him, and whoever that guy. I think that's Reeves, the guy up top of him. Yeah, that down one. I think that guy. No, down one, another one, and no, that too.
Fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah,
Continue.
Reeves is right there. So there's two guys hitting that gap, and you could tell. Look at the Ollie Gordon's positioning. You could tell he's cutting. He's not going to just hit that hole. So if Savage just takes the outside, maybe that's why he got cut from the Jaguars. But if he takes this outside approach to it, that's a
Frankie
less.
Louvu's occupying two fucking
Yeah,
blockers.
that guy's
He's already
getting.
gone in. He's already gone in 4 yards worth. That's why Gordon's cutting. I mean, he just cut so early up into where he thinks Ollie Gordon's gonna go that he just gets beat. I mean,
And then he gets caught behind
exactly. It was just a
the double
terrible,
block.
terrible read from Savage.
I like him too, but you know we gotta do better there.
No, he's
Yeah.
you need to make upgrades.
We'll look at
for
it from this view. We have Reeves, Wags, Luvu, Darnell Savage up here.
and
He
McGee
see,
too.
he sees the motion. He starts shading down. They
I mean, they mic'd him.
double.
Yeah, they doubled
Yeah.
him. Luvu.
is Von Miller not out there for this play? What's the logic in that?
No, it
You
looks
got
like
Preston
it's
Smith and Jalen Holmes
yeah.
with Johnny
What's the logic
Newton.
in that? I don't see the logic. You're on their goal line. Why don't you bring in, I don't know, one of the greatest pass rushers of all time?
Right here, he sees this hole. Reeves.
Yeah, from
coming
this
down.
angle, I feel like he plays that well. You know, you don't expect that hole to just, you know, if he
I mean,
cuts
but there's
out and
also-
he cuts it up, if Ollie
That's
Gordon
before
cuts it
he
up,
makes
who
his
knows?
4-yard cut up. That's before
Yeah.
he makes his 4-yard dash.
I mean,
where he thinks
by
Ollie Gordon's
here,
going.
you're taught to like kind of stutter. You have Reeves coming in here. You're taught to kind of stutter, and he stutters too late and gets caught on it, and then boom, outside. And I guarantee you, if this is Devon A-Chain, it's to the house. Devon A-Chain easily gets by this block on Mikey. Reeves is not catching him. Not from behind. A-Chain
no,
would have been like down here already by the A in Madrid.
That's a touchdown.
Yeah.
It's yeah. So they got lucky on that play.
Yeah, very.
So there's another negative on the defense, but overall, I think the defense did play very well. We are 10 minutes over, so gonna cut it there. But I think this is a new segment. I think we should do on every command hour. That film thing is a very, very good thing. Very good way to look at game recaps and everything. But I do hope you guys enjoy this episode of the Command Hour Week 11 recap of the Miami Dolphins versus Washington Commanders in Madrid. Early in the morning, 9:30 in the morning. Let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about this game. Let me know your opinions, what we should do for the rest of the season, and let me know any tips, ideas for the Command Hour for upcoming weeks. And see you guys next week, man. Thank you guys again for joining me. You guys look beautiful there.
Of course.
And
Happy to be here.
you know what? I'm happy you are here. So again, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys ever want to watch these live, they are over on my Twitch. It's Stellar. Links are always in the description. We got the live chat here. But yeah, again, I'll see you guys later, man. Peace.